Итак, мы продолжаем играть в Мафию 3. Пришлось немного покататься по городу, установить пару прослушек, и у нас все-таки появились задания. Я так понял, надо больше прослушек ставить. Это, я смотрю, как раз таки одна из вот этих припрятанных машин.
Junior's looking pretty fucked now, isn't he? You got that little speed freak Junior stayed up out here.
Didn't plan on doing any less.
An old friend with an E out at the best oil say Junior come blowing through, making everybody's life a living hell. And he won't leave until he can get the business right. Never heard of Junior Holland being so dang motivated.
When you have to kick up to Sal Marcano, that'll light a fire into your ass.
That and all the speed he's on. When you whip his ass, tell him he shouldn't have messed with Gina Kowalski.
I'll catch you later, Gina.
Junior's a dirty, backstabbing piece of shit. Go get him.
What's this asshole want?
Grab him cover! He's empty! Get him! He's fucking dropping us! The blood's going down. You Negroes are great, but target get out of here! Time to die, prick. This boy's mine! Grab him some cover!
The fuck? Get him! Fuck alive! Let's shoot some shit up.
Can't kill all of us! Let go! Oh, shit! Time to die, prick! Yeah, shoot it!
Where are those big balls now, Junior?
Так, что ж тут такое лучше-то выбрать? Ну вот у Вита бонусы неплохие.
If we're gonna hold Tickfall Harbor, I'm gonna need some of your guys.
Okay, my boys are gonna come over, make sure it's all nice and locked down. But I ain't doing it as a favor. I expect you to look out for me. Remember, we're supposed to take down Marcano together.
Anyone who thinks Sammy Robinson was the Mardi Gras mastermind is a moron. Just because he was involved doesn't mean it was his idea. And none of the evidence ever added up. The money wasn't recovered, and Sammy didn't shoot himself in the back of the head and then burn down his own bar. The only reason people believe Sammy was behind it was his skin color.
Lincoln, you a White Walls man? I'm thinking probably not.
I'm in Tickfall, just about out of everything.
Going at you. Hang tight.
See anything you need? Show me what you got.
Guess what? Good. Call me if you need me.
Так, немного закупились и ладно. Так, подожди с этим Фрэнком, надо для начала с вот этим бизнесом разобраться. Потому что мне бонусы-то нужны от моих партнеров.
Not getting any more cargo out to Cuba. Good. You somehow managed to piss off both the communists and the gangsters. Word is Pops Holland is seriously fucked thanks to you.
Best way to make a crook squirm is to hurt his money.
Huh, yeah. I heard Frank Pagani told Pops to get his ass back to the freight yard. Pops isn't going anywhere until you're dealt with. I understand he's a hard motherfucker. He's a survivor.
Thanks for looking out, Pablo. But I dealt with a lot worse than Pops.
Go get that commie-loving piece of shit, Holland.
Don't look back. Just get to the phone. Firing on that beat. Got me pinned. He's killing our fucking crew. Switching out ammo. Grabbing some cover. Gonna call for help. He's over here.
Так, в принципе, можно лодку поднять.
Grabbing some cover. Cocksucker. Give it a shot. Shouldn't have come here. Grabbing some cover. That's all him. Let go. Can't kill all of us. I got the front. Hope I'm not out of line here, Pops. But we shouldn't. No, I got him! Getting behind something. We all get a piece of him. But I'm first.
Get the fuck off me, you big son of a bitch!
Of course. Can you spare some of your crew to hold Tick 4?
I know just the boys for the job, but I expect you to remember this next time we have one of our gatherings.
The investigation was a mess from the very start. The locals did everything they could to keep us out of it, but that wasn't the worst of it. Someone actually broke into our offices and not only stole all of our files, but they also took most of our surveillance equipment.
Вот теперь можно и дальше отправляться. Так, а где нам лучше выйти?
How are you, Mr. Clay? Can't believe some of the shit we got coming in. It's like Christmas morning every time the shit comes out of park.
I just picked up this call between Mr. Frank Pagani and Tommy Marcano. The first voice you're gonna hear is Frank's.
The fuck you mean it's gone? He came in and killed everybody.
Christ, what a goddamn mess. I never seen Sal so pissed. You gotta get your ass back here like right fucking now.
Sal's pissed. What about me? Huh? I'm down here busting my ass, and now I have to deal with this shit?
I told you.
I take care of you and I stand by that. When you're back in town and things calm down, I'll make it right.
Yeah, well, you fucking better. Boat's taking off here in a few minutes. I gotta finish up with some things. Then I'll fly back when I can.
I checked with Vessel Traffic Services and they're expecting the Tanager to arrive any time now. Frank's a slippery bastard, so I have no idea where he'll end up once he's back in the city. His car is on the Tanager, though, and from what I hear, he loves that goddamn thing.
So if I can get onto the boat and plant this, I'll be able to track wherever he goes.
It's the same model we used against the Soviets, has a mercury-based trigger. Once you see the signal, just follow it.
After I put this onto his car, we'll take apart the rest of his district. No sense in leaving any loose ends.
I'm sure Frank will appreciate your thoroughness.
Господи, это ужас. Что там с теми рельсами случилось? Теперь вот машины нету, как за забор попасть? Я бы сейчас просто на машине забор бы сбил, да и все.
I got the paperwork for your transfer. Stop by before you head out.
You talking to yourself? Cause I ain't listening.
How you doing, brother?
Yada, yada, yada.
How the television networks in Hollywood are looking for more and more Negro movie stars. Said that being black is hot right now. Just serves to remind me.
Man, you need to read this interview for yourself.
There's a lot
The
of
fucking
places I
cops
want to
pulled
visit
him and
in
his
this
buddy
great
over for
country of
driving
ours.
past
The
white
smell of
folks
the water
and
makes you want to hit the
killing
beach.
There's been a shooting.
Is not one of them.
Strangest thing I've ever blessed would be a young woman's undergarments. She and her husband were having trouble conceiving, and she thought it might help. It was a little awkward, but that little girl.
What? We got nothing for you.
He's gunning us down!
So anyway, the guy challenges Frank to a race for...
I ain't giving up that easy.
Cover. Aye. Shut us down. Fuck ahead. Come to me. Fuck yeah.
Molotov going out!
There. Cut that sack of shit down.
All right. Guess we put the fear of God in here.
Daydreaming and find that gun.
Need new wheels and tick fall.
Aye, I'll get her out to you right away.
Four wheels and an engine. You're set.
Appreciate it.
I got a hit from the device you put on Frank Pagani's car, which means he's back in town. Bet he's pretty excited to make your acquaintance.
I bet he is.
Signal's clean so you can take it from here. Just use the tracker I gave you. Catch you later.
А, мне еще и машину надо самому искать, отлично.
Covering my ass.
Got her. Dead to right.
The fuck's he gonna do with that
Working
gun?
for Marcano used to be a
Looks
lifer
like the
gig.
place.
My daddy, my uncles. Sure, they saw some action,
But they all...
Taking cover. Oh, man.
Да, нехорошо получилось. Если бы не тот браток, но если бы он меня прикладом не ударил, сейчас бы я быстренько машину расстрелял. А так теперь еще и погоняться придется.
I never did anything to you.
Saw some interesting stuff back there. Counterfeit money, a press. Only thing I can't figure out is a connection to Cuba.
Please. I'm all busted up inside. I need a doctor. I got a wife and 3 little girls.
Yeah, you want a doctor? Then you better tell me something worth hearing.
Listen, what you saw. Sal set all that up. None of the money was worth a shit, though. Had me bring in a man named Alvarez, counterfeiter who works for Castro.
He give you the plates, too?
Plates? I thought you knew. On account of robbery.
Robbery? Marcano wanted the plates from the Federal Reserve. How do I find Alvarez? How?
Well, one of Tommy's guys picked him up. It was 10, 15 minutes before you showed up.
Where are they taking him? Where? Huh?
My little girls.
No. Huh? Fuck!
I've spent the last 48 years pursuing Lincoln Clay because he's a criminal. It's horrible what happened to him, but you know something? I think that when Sammy Ellis and Danny Burke were killed, it revealed who Lincoln Clay really was. A monster.
Look at you. Guess there ain't no turning back now, huh, pal?
This here's our first step toward breaking Marcano and taking over the city. I hear what y'all got to say, but I decide who gets the turf. And in the end, my decision is final.
Yeah, sure thing. I get it. But don't forget, my guys stepped up for you. They're working that hideout like it was already theirs. And it should stay that way.
Considering I've got men in the area as well, it looks as if you're trying to keep us guessing.
When you finish listening to the Who's Got the Bigger Pecker contest, I'll be here ready to take over this part of the city.
You gotta see all the angles, Lincoln.
Don't leave me with blue balls here, boy.
You need to show me you serious about working together. So far, I ain't seen shit.
What's the word, Lincoln?
You and me, we have an understanding, right?
Anytime you want to make a...
Gonna need Vito to run this turf.
Goddamn, Chalky, what the fuck are you doing? I held down that bit of action just like you asked. I'm not taking this kind of shit from you no more.
About fucking time. Always knew you had a good head on your shoulders.
Guess we'll see how the next one goes.
We're done for now. You'll hear from me if I need you.
Look, I gave you some names and I'm paying you to chase them down, so don't give me any of that bullshit. Yeah, okay, just get it done. Christ, sometimes I think if you want something done right. You all right?
The night Sammy was so happy. Happier than I ever seen him. That money was supposed to get all of us out from under Marcano. Motherfucker!
What the hell did Frank tell you?
Marcano had us rob the reserve so he could get his hand on a set of money plates. Georgie must have grabbed him during the robbery. I should have been paying attention.
We already had this conversation. None of this is your fault.
Like hell it isn't.
Sal is a cancer. A leech. He had always intended to fuck all of you. Christ, look what he did to Vito. He murdered your family. The only way to make that right is by killing every cocksucker who's ever looked at that piece of shit.
Give me some of that bourbon. According to Pagani, Marcano couldn't print the money himself, so he had a Cuban counterfeiter named Alvarez brought in. What do we know about South Downs?
Tommy Marcano isn't the kind of guy who shits where he eats, so his rackets are pretty low-key. He runs a sports book and has a place where he stores his contraband.
Tommy's got to know that I'm coming after Alvarez, so he's probably got him holed up in or near one of those places. One way or another, I'll get my hands on him. I'll be damned if I let Marcano print a single fucking dollar from one of those plates.
Where's your own damn time?